Hello, I want to identify some of the components of a system unit so that whenever you see any of the components, you can be able to identify that particular component. Okay, so I have a desktop, the system unit here. So I'm going to show you the components. I have loosed the components, so just for you to see. Okay, so I have this particular one here. I also have this one here. Of course, you know they are old. So I have used this particular one so that I won't waste time trying to use it. So this particular one is supposed to be inside here. Yes, so and it has this thing on top of it. Okay, so this is how it's meant to look like when it's inside this particular place. Okay, so this one, I only opened it. I didn't lose anything. Everything is still intact. Okay, so we want to identify the components one after the other. Okay, first I'm going to use this particular one. Now I'm going to remove this, and this is called heat sink. And then there is fan on it. So heat sink and fan. Okay, so the whole of this board is known as the motherboard. So this is the motherboard. Whenever anybody asks you what is motherboard, you should be able to identify the motherboard. So it's always in a green or blue color. Yes. Okay, so we don't want to say much about the motherboard, but all you need to know is that the motherboard is like the heart of the computer. Okay, so we are going to also identify this particular component, and this is known as a RAM, random access memory. Okay, so we are also going to identify this particular component known as a processor or CPU. So this is what is known as a CPU. Some persons usually call the whole of the system unit CPU, but that is wrong. This is what is known as a CPU. Okay, there can be a detachable or onboard CPU. Okay, central processing unit. All right, then I have this particular component here, this one. So I have another one that I have already used, and this is the hard disk. Okay, so the hard disk is the permanent storage device that everything you have inside your computer is going to be saved here. So should in case you have issue with your computer and you're afraid if you may lose your files, everything is still intact here. So all you need to do is to take it to technician, and then the person will lose it and then take this out, connect it to another computer, and you're good to go. Okay, so that's basically all we need to know for now. So we are not going to spend much time trying to identify other components because of time. Thank you.